buckets. This is going to be a bonus stream. Kind of a good way to make up for me missing the stream yesterday. And what we're going to be doing, if the title didn't tell you, is we're going to go to the Stormhill Evergoal in order to battle the Crucible Knight. I'm going to show you how to take him out and see how many times it takes. I'm a decently high level. I've been given some tips by my girlfriend's son, who has done pretty much nothing but game for the last 19 years. Well, he's almost 19, so almost 19 years. So I feel pretty well equipped to deal with this. But we shall see, we shall see. Evil bats. We are... Oh, I see something shiny here. I was going to make sure we're in line, but I want to get the shiny. Getting all kinds of turned around. But here we go. Now we don't need the beacon. Because these guys will guide the way. Alright, I tried this earlier and he was a bit tough. I decided to come back another time for it. Now's another time. Oh, that was poor timing. Oh, the timing on that's harder than my girlfriend's son presented it. But that stomp move, he said that's actually where to get him. Oh, welcome. You just got to miss a very quick and pitiful death and attempt at the Crucible Knight. But that's okay. We're going to be taking him on again. I've been given some tips by a quote-unquote professional gamer. And I know the strategy, I just have to figure out the timing. So the goal here is most people give the Crucible Knight too much space. We need to stay up close and personal and wait for that move, but we need to get the roll time right so that I can roll against those swings. Yes, that move, although when he swings like that, there's a moment, if you can roll against those, you can strike at him from behind. I just have to get the timing right there. So bear with me for a moment. Once we get the timing figured out, this will be much, much easier. . Okay, try this again. So we're actually, let's go ahead and start with this and make him come to us. Although that shield absorbed a lot of that damage just now. That was our opportunity. And I accidentally switched. That's right. He had forewarned me that the Crucible Knight will actually do a long distance attack to close the distance when I go to heal. And I rolled too soon. You need to stay with that one until the last second. That's unfortunate. Alright, well maybe even with the how-to tips this might be a little harder than I was expecting. I beat the ulcerated tree spirit without too much of an issue. So I was told that I would be ready for this. Alright, I guess I'm just being maybe a little bit too aggressive. Let's go ahead and try it a little more patiently. Starting out with magic didn't work, so I do want the free hit to begin with. I still didn't wait long enough for that. Alright, I'm doing a little better with the timing. It's still gonna need worked out. Now I'm curious, have you beaten the Crucible Knight yet, or are you watching this to get an idea of how tough it's going to be and get an idea of some strategies to try? Not even going to worry about the runes, it's not enough to really be worth struggling to get. I don't quite have the reach that I need. That was unfortunate. I got trapped against the barrier. I was trying to get some room to heal, and it kind of worked against me there. I think this might take a couple more attempts than I want to admit. That was my opening, but I'm rolling too far away from him. Alright, just gotta be patient. Come on, give me the move we're looking for. That wasn't it. The timing on that one's a bitch. Come on, give me some space, dude. His poise has got to be ridiculous. Okay, we're at the second half. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That tail's gonna screw my timing up. Yeah, that tail, man. That tail really screws up the timing, just as I had it figured out. I mean, not that I was doing great still. Definitely had mistakes. But, oh. I do think this guy is harder than the tree spirit. Yeah. So go here, lock on, cast the spell. That's step one. Roll, strike. Roll. I meant to roll. Roll. I think we're actually going to try... He seems pissed off when I cast. Yeah, he knows what buttons I'm clicking. The advice I was given wasn't lying. Okay. So I think we're going to try it a little bit different on this next go. So what I'm thinking is the best way to do it is going to be not to focus on my spells. Most other bosses, Roxling has been like the go-to, but his shield negates a lot of that. And I've been told, and what I tried doing at first, and need to actually stick with, is stay up in his face. Time the dodges so that I can roll around him and get in a strike or two. So, if it doesn't work this time, we're going to go and we're going to allocate more of our flasks to Crimson Tears, seeing as I'm going to be relying on magic a bit less on this. But what we're going to do here, free shot. Oh, that was a setup. That was a setup. Did you see that bullshit? He literally had me going around him. Did that move just so he could roll me right into his spike path. That was some crap. And the thing is, I don't even know if this guy is like susceptible to being staggered or to suffering from blood loss. I don't know. What I do know is, since we're not going to be casting spells, okay, nice and easy. I'm clicking my buttons too fast. I need to not button mash because it's not the way this game works. I'm so used to button mash games. This one's tough. I mean, this is supposed to be a how-to because I've been told how to beat this guy, but just having the knowledge and being able to do it are two very separate things. Two very... Alright, so let's go ahead, try this again, and then this time I'm really going to get some more Crimson Flasks. I keep forgetting that part, but I need to remember that's what I'm looking for. That's unfortunate. Oh, I mistimed that so poorly. I think that might be the key, is using Moonveil's special ability. That's not how he did it. Although he did use a special ability also, the advice I was given was to use the Bloodhound's Fang, because it's got, I guess, a really good attack where its special ability, you strike at him with a kind of spinning strike and jump back to get some room. And I can see how that would help here. You get just enough room to be out of the next strike and then get right back in his face to continue. But that L2, R2 just now, that actually brought him to his knees. Mistimed that roll. Mistimed my roll again. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm almost getting it, but getting the timing right on the rolls. Not rolling too far out of reach, because I was rolling too far out of reach to begin with. And honestly, I want to say his weapon was at like a +3. I want to say he had his Bloodhound's Fang at +3 when he did this fight. And I'm working with a +1. Oh, and I forgot the Crimson Tears again. One of these days we'll get it. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Okay, let's go. We've got a little bit of room to maneuver. Damn, the timing is so rough. I did it just a second too early, so I'm not in the moment of spin to avoid the attack. I think that's probably the roughest part of this fight, as you really have to just kind of learn the timing. Because I mean, once I've got the timing, this shouldn't be an issue. No idea why it just did that. I don't know what makes it do the gestures. Maybe that was the game's way of saying this time I'm gonna have victory. That would be pretty cool. It's not looking like it though. Punish me for healing. Fuck you. controls are so fucked up here. Like, I roll, and then I go to strike, and it doesn't fucking work. It keeps me in a roll, so then I go to heal, and it fucking starts mixing them together. So I think at this point, because of that attack, I'm actually... God damn it. So if I'm a little gentler on my controller, and I don't press the L3 because I've redone my buttons so that L3 is the item interaction, so I've switched it with a triangle. And unfortunately, if I'm pressing down on it too hard and I go to do an attack, it's putting it in both hands, and then, well, as you know, I'm trying to defend when I should instead be trying to fucking cast a spell. So, let's see if we can do a little better this time. Fuck that timing up from fucking get-go. And we're trapped against the fucking wall. Okay. Last site of Grace visited. We're gonna try to fix this shit. Shit. Thank you, by the way, for sticking with it this long. I am so sorry this isn't going better. Armed with the information I was armed with, I totally thought this was going to be much easier. I was told I was prepared for it. I was given info that was supposed to make this easier. Oh, it's just a skull. Okay, we've got a couple more heals. I think we're ready. Come get away from the corner for me, please.
You got this.
Thank you. We'll see. I'm doing a little better with the timing, although that shield still really fucks me up. And once I screw up, I seem to stay screwed up. Let's see. Get some distance. He knows what I'm trying to do. There we go, at least I've got a bit of a better chance. Yeah, once I screw up the first time, it seems like he follows up with a for sure hit the next. That's a shame. I've really got to master the timing against some of those strikes. I don't suppose you have any suggestions. I'm going off the suggestions I've already received, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. Well, that timing is really hard to get.
Not now in that work. Just try to see how you are doing.
Oh, well, we've unlocked stage 2. That hurt. That hurt very much. And as far as how I'm doing is probably in pain. Dodge. Thank God. And we're out of FP. Yeah, that tail, I knew that was coming. Oh, that stretched out much further than was necessary. God damn it. That was so close too, and what I thought had happened, I thought I'd run out of FP. Fact is, I hadn't run out of FP. I'd accidentally unequipped the fucking... Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, and thank you for tuning in while you're at work. It's actually cool to have you back. Sorry, it's not a more entertaining distraction from your job. I mean, unless you enjoy watching me get my ass handed to me. Fuck. He got 2 for my 1. I really need to time that better. Damn. See? The timing is the bitch here. I mean, he's tough, and it's obviously going to take me a lot of hits to get through him, but I get so thrown off when I miss that timing on the first hit that he gets that second one off every time. So I've got to really figure out the timing, and that's going to be trial and error. At this point, you would think I would have it. I think we're just going to stick with having both out. And I might even change my keys back to the default for this fight so that I don't keep accidentally screwing up. Yeah, there's that timing issue again. Yeah, fuck me. Exactly what he's doing. He's fucking me with that sword of his. I feel like I've been split from asshole to cakehole. Originally, I had been led to believe this was going to be easy given my level and the information that I'd had. I was thinking it was going to be like a 15-minute quick stream. that I could do in between this one and the next real one. It was just supposed to be a bonus. Now it's basically a full stream. And it's not even interesting, it's just me focused on one enemy the whole time. Fuck, I got greedy. Can't afford to be greedy. Can't afford to be caught in those healing animations either. He gets so pissed off about it. Honestly, I think my rock sling is doing more harm than good here. Okay, here's where rock sling actually starts to get... God damn it. Here's where rock sling actually starts to become helpful if I can not screw up my timing on dodging that aerial strike, which really hurts. And the tail. You dickhead. I'm sorry. Damn, and that's the move that I know how to get around as long as I can time it right. And I know I can get some better armor that would help, but my endurance is not enough that I'll be fat rolling. And that's just not gonna cut it. I'm doing a little better. Up until that point.
You just might need to get stronger.
I might need to. I don't know how much stronger I should be for this, so I'm already up in the 70s. But I feel like each of my hits deal so little damage to this guy. Okay, we've got him to stage 2. And that timing was horrible. The tail is really bad. And the fact that that counteracts my rock sling entirely is really unfortunate. That tail is, I mean, I can see when it's coming, but it really screws up the flow of battle. Cool.
That agreed number may be a different sword.
Yeah, I know the person who was telling me how to beat it did it with the Bloodhound's Fang. And I guess the special, the Ash of War of that one really came in clutch. Something about the amount of space he would get when he used it, because he'd hit and then jump back. So let's see if I can avoid doing anything stupid this time. The answer?
The guy's tail.
I know the pattern for that move. I don't know why I fucked that up just now. That's the bread and butter move that I was taught how to beat him with.
That is a stronger weapon.
Oh, my timing that I was getting better at's gone really fucking bad here. Can't let this guy throw me off my game like that. And caught in an animation. Okay, now my PlayStation doesn't exactly... You win the guy's tail. That could definitely be nice. Because that tail is a bitch. Although, is it actually a weapon or is it a spell? Because if it's a spell, I need it to be intelligence based, not faith. Because I definitely don't have shit for faith.
It's a spell and on faith.
That's too bad, so his tail's not gonna do me any good. Cool, he gave me enough room to heal at least. Not that it matters much when I get clobbered right afterwards. Fuck your tail. Too many long animations at once, that's my fault. Damn. Alright, I think if I don't get him on this go, I'm gonna go get the better armor and see how much of it I can put on before I'm fat rolling. Alright. Let's go, you bitch. That's such a horrible start. pretty much feel confident with the timing on that move now. Which makes sense, that was the one that I was told creates the best openings and chance. I say right as I fuck up the timing. That's what I get for getting confident, right? Yeah. Seems about right. The reach that this thing has. And the fuck up to the timing, as soon as you fuck up once, it's really hard to recover. Oh, that's right, I need to go get that armor. Because I said I was gonna try the better armor. So, the better armor that we're looking for is right up here. I've known about it. I didn't like the idea of killing a fellow Tarnished, but I'm thinking I've got no choice. Hopefully he's not too bad. I wasn't actually told how bad he is.
What's wrong with you? I won't say it twice. Stop this. Suppose I have no choice then. Is this what crazy happens?
So he wasn't too bad. And see, we've got... There's the armor. Now that's what we're actually interested in, because... Yeah, there. It's actually lighter. It offers less resistance, surprisingly. So we're actually going to keep that. But... Yeah, look at... But we're already at a heavy load. Let's see if we can at least wear his gloves and boots. No. So we got some better gloves out of it. That's unfortunate. But that's all I can afford for weight. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll try it. I think we'll spend less time just running for it, right? We're gonna want to heal. I really, really don't want to throw in the towel. I don't want to admit defeat here. But I'm running out of time and thinking I may have to. Unless these gloves just make some kind of massive difference. I'm really sad I couldn't put on more of the armor. Yeah, that made basically no difference. This one's tough. This is definitely harder than the ulcerated tree spirit. Way tougher than Godric. I got Godric, I think, on the second try. That was child's play next to this. I know, at some point I'll probably look at this and think about how easy the fight is. But for now, I think it's the hardest fight of the game I've encountered. Damn. And I rolled too far for that shit. Timing. Fuck your tail. Timing. I actually definitely think that spell is better than Rock Sling because I can get it off faster. That actually might help me quite a bit. You know, as soon as I figure out how to stop being knocked here, there, and everywhere. Fuck, that's a brutal combo. Keep your back to it. There we go. So that was the trick. Just use the weaker, shittier spell. That's the trick. Use the weak, shitty spell. That was infuriating. I really hope there's not more of him. I really hope there's not more of him. I know I've been told there's more than one tree sentinel, so there might be more than one. I've been told the same thing about the tree spirits, but I really hope not. But at least now I know the secret. Glint blade the fuck out of that guy. So let's see. I'm curious. I know you said it's faith-based, which is a shame. That means all of that is for nothing. 27. Fuck. I'd need to be level 98 to use that fucking thing. And it costs a lot. Yeah, that's never gonna be used. But alright, Glint Blade for the win. And I feel bad I killed the Tarnished for nothing because his armor literally didn't do shit. But okay. I've got a D&D game to go get set up. We managed to kill the fucking Crucible Knight. That part feels good at least. Let's see, I need to... There we go, I removed the marker. That's how I do it. But alright, we're going to call it quits here. I'm going to fast travel back for rune farming when I get the chance later. And we're calling that good. Thank you for tuning back in. I'm sorry, I'm sure that wasn't the most entertaining to watch. I'm glad you tuned in. Hopefully it was at least some kind of distraction from work for you. Definitely glad to have you back. Hope that I continually get you to come in and view. Anyway, have a good night. Try not to work too hard, and if you get the time to tune back in, I will be live streaming tomorrow morning. If not, I understand, and I'll see you the next time you do get the chance to tune in.